behind enter. Law. Oh, hey, Bob, I'm so glad you can come in and help me prepare the bar exam. I know it's Sunday. Thanks for coming in. Well, why don't you have a seat? Bob, you should sit over here at the seat.
Well, Marty, I brought some questions. I prepared some questions here because there's some that I don't know.
Yeah,
so,
you got a question?
how can a revoked will be revived via will or codicil?
Oh, so what happened is a guy dies from codicil, right? So you revoke his will because he was taking codicil. Those drugs and those hippies. So after he's dead of the codicil, you take away his will, you revoke it.
Oh, yeah?
Those legal beagles are crazy. And then you give it to somebody else who's more deserving of it. Hold on a second. Ask.com. Yeah, see, I was right the whole time.
Yes.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, can you do me a favor and explain the mailbox rule of contract law? I seem to have forgotten it. And I just want to refresh my memory.
The mailbox rule, yeah. Let me get on my reading glasses here. I can't think without my reading glasses. I know it sounds weird, but the mailbox rule of what is it?
The
Contract
mailbox
negotiations?
rule of contract law. It was mailbox rule of contract law.
Contract law, right? So if you have a contract, it needs to be delivered via the mailbox because otherwise it's invalid because the postal service it has to scan in their system. Break up.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Ask the question. Whatever you want to ask.
Thanks. And then you don't know if it's gone through the postal service unless it's been in the mailbox. So if the contract is delivered via the mailbox, then you know it's valid. And if it's not in the mailbox, it's not considered. It's not. It doesn't get withheld from the invalid letters departments. Okay. I don't know the answer, really. Give me strength. Here's one that I was confused on. What level of interference is required for conversion?
That goes back to our old school days, you know? So basically you have the linebackers and the football players with the volleyball players, right? So let's say they throw a pass and you have a volleyball player who goes to spike it, but he's like, I'm not supposed to be playing volleyball. And suddenly playing football is the level of interference that requires the conversion.
No, illegal.
Illegal.
Is that legal? What does illegal mean?
Illegal. Illegal. Well, that's kind of the oldest trade in the book. Book of the trade. Because basically you have this. Something is legal, right? And then you take it a little too far. You know what I'm saying? Take it a little too far. And then it suddenly gets a little
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I remember that. That's a simple question. It's a simple question with a complex answer.
Yeah?
These kids don't know what they're getting into here with this law degree. I don't know how the hell I passed. How'd you pass? Did you get a passing score? Is that how you passed? I failed, but I said I passed. That's all I care about is if you pretend that you passed. I mean, never ask for anything.
Hey, why don't you write that down in your little notepad there, huh?
Let me just get that down.
Explain how interested witness could affect, if at all, the validity of a will bequest.
Why don't you can I look at the paper so I can read it? Thanks. A will bequest. I don't know what bequest means, so I'm gonna ignore that word. Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So a witness, a will. When someone dies, they have a will. Hopefully, it's valid. I don't know whenever it's invalid, I don't really understand when that would happen. But if it's a valid will, then and someone sees the will, witnesses the will, then it could affect it. So, especially if they're interested. I mean, if they're just in the room and they're not looking at the will, then it may be contested later because they weren't interested in the will.
You know I'm good without a question. Applied what?
What is the implied warranty of fitness for a particular purpose?
Excellent question. Let me explain this to you by demonstration. Well, yeah, I'm going to answer your question by way of demonstration, okay?
Yeah.
So, here we have fitness equipment, and I have the warranty filed away in my files because I bought these in 1986, in June, actually, June. And the warranty's there. But let's say here's the fitness, right? My elbow. Uh-oh. Why'd you hurt your elbow? Because you're lifting the fitness equipment. The warranty states if the fitness equipment is malfunctioned, then you can get your money back to fix your elbow.
Is that malfunctioning?
Come closer. This equipment is malfunctioned.
Is it too close?
That's a little too close. Come a little wider. See, it unscrews, and I hurt my elbow, so I get my money back. Yeah, okay?
Is a domesticated bear an abnormally dangerous animal?
An abnormally dangerous animal. Well, the first part of that question is answering, what is a normal animal? Well, I'll tell you this much. A normal animal craps in the woods. Well, let me ask you this. If nobody's around to hear it, or to smell that bear crapping in the woods, or let's say a normal one, does it really crap in the woods? Well, an intelligent person would say, or as I say, a reasonably prudent person would say, yes, it still craps in the woods. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Describe the 3 types of comparative negligence. Pure, modified 50%, and modified 49%.
So if you break the question down, comparative negligence is, well, you know what negligence is, right?
Right.
Good. So comparatively, well, we're comparing 3 different aspects of it, so that's where the comparative comes from. The first one being pure. That's where it's just full-on negligence. It's just really not, it's really bad. It's just full, 100% bad. 50%? Well, I mean, I don't know if you've ever taken a math class, but that means about half of, 100%. So, that's, it's negligent, I guess, but, it's not question. Really negligent, and so, it's about half. Well, actually, it's exactly half. What was the third one?
49%.
Well, that's just
I'm sorry.
under half.
Sorry, modified 49%.
Modified 49.
You don't know that answer?
It's not fully. It's not even. You don't even round up because it's just under 50%. So it's negligent. It's a little less than 50%. 1 unit less than 50% negligence. So it's not even really negligent at all. I mean, I would consider it positive reinforcement. Definitely, not negligent at all. 49%. Yep. I hope that helps.